watching Finnish Knitting Stories. It's Vlogmas, the first day of Vlogmas. Today is December 1st, also first Advent, and you're very welcome here. So, how have you been? I've been I've been trying to get into Christmas spirit. So yesterday we decorated a little. We went to a very nice event at the museum in the neighboring town. They had like a Christmas event with a teeny tiny Christmas market and some activities for kids. So yeah, we had a nice time. I actually don't know what to talk about because I'm feeling a bit, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I want to be quiet. It's weird, right? The house is quiet at the moment because my mother-in-law took Sophia to swim. It is becoming their thing, going to swim together. And my husband went to pick some firewood, and it's just me, our oldest kid, and the dog. And they are both busy with their own things, so I had a quiet moment to sit down for a very little chat with you. Let's talk about Advent things. Well, we have one tiny person in this house who was very excited about Advent. She was so excited she could barely sleep last night. I couldn't put her down. She was just talking about Advents and elves and all kind of magic, and then she woke up at 1 to check if the Advent calendar is there. Oh, we got her back to sleep, and then she woke up at 3:30, came to our bed, and yeah, and then she woke up at 6 again, and I had to get up with her, and we were waiting for another 3 hours for everybody else to get up so she could open her Advent, her bag with number 1. So I'm on a very low sleep today, so that might be also the reason of me trying to be quiet and preserve my energy. But yeah, last night we were still putting together Advents because, you know, parenting, you have all sorts of other things. You can't really do that when kids are awake. And then you end up doing everything at night and last moment, and yeah. But kids again are getting our homemade Advents. I already last year got the little bags with numbers on them, and we're reusing same bags and just putting little surprises there and all sorts of activities. And actually, you can do it on a budget. Sophia wanted yarn, so yesterday I was balling up little balls of yarn to put her in her baggies. And all sorts of things, like little candies. Another great tip is our kids love the, like a loose candy by Candy King. You know, in a grocery. I'm not sure if you know, but if you're in Finland, you know, there are boxes where you can scoop stuff, and if you pack them up in individual little baggies, so you can get a lot of different candy, like really on a budget. And then I've been putting in all kind of activities, like when we're gonna bake gingerbread, I put in the cookie cutters, and when we're gonna be baking something else, I added little bags of like strösseli. What is that? You know, the colorful stuff you throw on for example, also gingerbread. Yeah, the decorations, little. You'll have to excuse me, I really haven't slept last night. The little one took care of that. She was full of Christmas spirit, and I'm trying to be. Look, I'm really trying to be. I'm wearing my Advent sweater from how many years ago? 3? 4? 4, has to be 4, right? By the Fiber Fox. I love it as a layering piece. I have these all sorts of dresses, like, yeah. Then I have a denim one, and it's very nice because it's rather fitted sweater, and you can just put it under as a layering piece. Weather is not helping. It's very dark and gloomy, so you will have to excuse the light situation today. There is no light outside. We haven't seen light today. But let's talk about Advents. Like my Advents, my yarny Advents. That's what we're here for, right? I have a lap full of stuff that I have some things that I will show you. I will show you later. Related to yesterday's activities. Traditionally, I have my lovely bag by Birdie and Puppet, because this is the bag where my the Cozy Knitter stripy socks live. Always. I have a gnome charm there. I tried to do cuffs yesterday. I got halfway and then I finished this morning. I was thinking for a really long time of what kind of cuffs do I want to do, because all my socks, this is my fourth pair by the Cozy Knitter. I will link things down below to the stores, and each of the pairs have different kind of cuff. I've been just trying to mix it up a little bit just to make it interesting, and I was thinking, what haven't I done yet? And I figured out that I want a different cuff. I want the picot edge cuff. Is it focusing? I hope it is. Look at it. And there is the first stripe. The first stripe is here, and I did picot edge cuff, and it's nice and squishy. What I did, I cast on my usual stitch count, 64. If you want it tighter, you can do less and then increase on the first round, but I liked it that way. It's ribbed inside and smooth on the outside, that it wouldn't be too floppy. So cast on 64, I did 1 by 1 rib for 10 rounds. For 10 rounds, I started with a purl and knit, just that the picot decreases would look neater. You start with a purl stitch in this case, and then I did knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, and then I knit for 9 rounds in stockinette. And then comes the fiddly bit. This is very cute, but a bit fiddly. So if you're in the mood for a fiddly cuff, you need to pick up on a separate needle your cast on round. I would recommend using a needle size smaller. It's easier that way. And you don't stretch those stitches out too much. And then you knit them together on the next round. And that's it. And then I added my color. The first one is red, and here we are. I haven't yet knit up the second one, but it's here. I have a cuff here. And I'm knitting mine concurrently, always on 2 separate circulars, and these are my favorite Addy lace. I like them. I wish they would have a bit better cable, but I love the needle. So the needle itself trumps the cable. Like the cable is lacking a bit. It's not bad. It's not like not great, not terrible. It's all right. But I really love how smooth the needle is. That it's lace. It's pointy, but it's not too pointy. I don't like too pointy needles. So these work for me. Yeah. And here we are. That's my first Advent knit. I don't have any other Advent projects yet, but soon I will start one more. Let's open my self-made Advent. Actually, kids made it for me. There's a baggie. There's a baggie. Let's see what's in there. This kind of little skein. I got it in some, I don't know, actually, in a swap, maybe. In a swap, maybe. Or maybe as a gift from someone. I actually don't remember where it came from. But there is a bit of green and pink, and I'll be crocheting a little square with it. And starting a pillowcase. You will see that soon. I need to find, I was thinking, should I hold it double? Would that make sense? I actually didn't check, but I think the pattern is probably for thicker yarn than fingering. So I was thinking I'll just hold them double if that's the case. And anyway, I would like a thicker, squishier pillow cover. So yeah, that's number 1. And I'm gonna I'm gonna cast it. Hook it on. Hook it on. There you go. Okay, and then let's open my Kylie and the machine. Machine. This one. The label Advent, all the way from Australia. It traveled to me. Up. Oh, the box is so lovely. I think it has like magnetic closure. Oh yeah. Reuse this box after you finish opening the windows. Yes, that's what I'm planning to do, honestly. Okay, let's get to the window number 1. I'll show you a little house. Number 1. And it says, start here, let's go. Clearly, I want to open it very, very carefully because it's such a nice box. We could do something else with it next year. Come on, open nicely. Don't trip on me. Come on. Come on. No. It's not budging. They made it very sturdy, I have to tell you. I could barely get it open. Okay. We got 2 labels saying sewist gonna sew. Not a sewist, but I know a sewist who might have a friend, and I decided she sews. So I think everything that doesn't fit my knitting theme, I'm gonna gift them to her. I think she'll be happy. All the sewing labels. But nice. I'll put them back for safekeeping. And away from my husband that loves throwing stuff away. You know, I told you the story yesterday with my tea bags. And thank you so much for all the lovely suggestions about how to keep track of them. Actually, I'm now looking for 2 boxes or 2 jars, like yay and nay ones, that maybe kids can, yeah, decorate or something. Or we just go the easy way and put the sticky notes on them. So, yeah. So yesterday we decided, instead of staying home, the weather wasn't great, but it wasn't raining at that point. We decided that we want to visit a nice event at the museum in the neighboring town. There is this bigger event that we usually go to, which is around in about 2 weeks. And this year I realized we won't be able to go there because that's the weekend we're picking up our dog. Our rescue is coming exactly that weekend, and yeah, we need to be in a different place because she's not going to be delivered here. We need to go pick her up, and it is quite a drive. So it's a whole day project. So we will not be able to attend that market and event. So we went to a smaller one instead yesterday. It was very nice. There was this activity where children got paper sheet and you needed to walk around and find pictures with animals, and each picture had a letter on it. Then you needed to collect all the letters and make up a word, and if you figured out what it spells out, so then you got a little sweet treat. we collected all the letters, and we were staring at it and making up like all sorts of words and couldn't get to it. But then, yeah, we got a hint and it came to us. The word was revontuli, which is northern lights. So that could be our word of the day. It's not very Christmas related, but it is winter related, and actually in Finland can be Christmas related. So in Finnish that's revontuli, and in Latvian that's ziemeļblāzma. Very beautiful words in both languages, right? Yeah. So we did word of the day. And then, yeah, why I was talking about those Christmas markets. We have a little tradition that we started a few years ago, that when we go to that specific Christmas market in the neighboring town, to the bigger one, we usually pick one little handmade gnome for our gnome village. we have this thing. It's not really yet a village. It's a few gnomes that live on a side table. During Christmas, they come out. They come out of their hiding places and they live there. My knit gnomes live in different places. They are different types of gnomes, though. I'm not sure if they get along too well. So just in case, we're keeping them in different places. So we had to pick up gnome yesterday, and luckily they had so many lovely handmade things there. There weren't a lot of sellers, but we found everything we wanted. I always let children to pick some little decorations for their rooms. Last year we got them little Christmas trees, artificial little trees for their tables because they wanted them. So Sophia wanted them, but Bruno got one as well. So they got to pick one ornament for their own trees this year. Sophia chose little lamb that goes under the tree, and then she found the ceramic angel from a second-hand store. That, not the store, but they had a second-hand stall in the museum, inside the museum. And Bruno picked this lovely wreath with 2 bunnies. It's like small wreath with 2 felted bunnies on them. I'll put pictures in. And then we were looking for gnomes, for a gnome that we will bring home for our gnome village. And we found this cute gal. She came to live with us. We decided it's a girl. Could be a young lad without a beard, but we decided she looks like a cute girl, gnome girl. And we don't have any girls in our gnome village yet. She's the first one. Somehow everybody thinks all gnomes need to have massive beards. But she's a cutie. She came to live with us, right? She looks like a girl. And then we went outside. We were already leaving. And I somehow spotted a little stall that was hiding behind the other one. We kind of passed it several times, but I didn't register what's on it. I don't know why. I was busy looking for the animals with letters on them, the pictures. And there was a lady, we started talking. She makes gnomes from recycled materials. All the fabrics that she uses, everything is recycled. She salvages them and makes gnomes, and we were rebels. We were true rebels. We bought another gnome. So instead of one, that is our tradition, 1 gnome a year. This year, 2 gnomes came to live with us. I'll show him to you, and you will see why. Could I leave him behind? No, look at him. He's awesome. The hair are made from sheep wool locks. There is felted nose. There is this lovely hat. He has a rice bag in his bottom, so he sits on a shelf and dangles his feet. This is linen, probably some red sack. It has some marks on it, but it doesn't matter. This gnome has lived life, and now he honored us with his presence and came to live with us. Such a character. I could not leave him behind. You understand, right? So this year we got 2. And I don't know, they make me ridiculously happy. So yeah, this one now sits on a shelf and dangles his legs, and he's very happy to be here. Look at him. The legs are very lightly stuffed, and then there is, I think, rice in here. So he's so cute. So those are our purchases, because we have very minimal Christmas decor around the house. Most of the things are handmade. We put out our Easter Benning advent of the badger burrow, and Bruno already picked the first piece. So the heart of the house is in the fireplace is the first piece. And yeah, I think I'm slowly getting into it. All the little nice things, and we've been lighting up candles, and I made my own advent candle. I decided I'm not gonna buy them anymore because I can just tip. I've done this for a few years. Take any candle you have, write numbers on it, and just do it. You don't have to buy advent candles. So that's what I did. This was a very long candle, so in the end I just drew a Christmas tree because I could have left bigger gaps, but oh well, it's fine. It's I like it. So there you go. A lot of ideas. Yeah, and what else? What else? What else? I don't know. Probably nothing else at the moment. We are about to make the puff pastry stars, joulutorttu. And when everybody comes back, and I still want to vacuum. I know, not the right day to do that. I should better be sitting and knitting, but it's bugging me. We didn't manage yesterday. We didn't manage on Friday, so it was left undone. I just want to go around the house very quickly and do that. But yeah. So, thank you for being here with me today. There will probably be some more footage after this. Not sure if there will be a chat. If there is something I want to tell you, I will pop in. But yeah. Tell me, what are you doing? Are you feeling like Christmas? I'm trying. I'm really trying to get in the mood, and first days might be a bit tough. The Weather Channel promised us snow in 2 days. I hope that helps. Or maybe they're lying. They do that a lot. Okay. But yeah. So I'll see you later. If not today, then tomorrow. So heippa!